are you doing? What you doing? Slick shot. Oh man, I don't know what it is. I have turned off the notifications. I've put on do not disturb on my phone, do not disturb on whatever, and I'm still getting them on my phone. My phone, man. Phone issues. All right, so welcome in. I'm going to try qualify because there ain't no way I want to be... in no way I want to be doing anything tomorrow on Christmas Day. So yesterday was a nightmare. It was just horrendous. I watched RJ last night, who had to cut off his stream. He has the tab. I then went and played my rookie round on my tablet last night. Terrible. Tony Richardson was having issues today. I don't know what heat device he plays on. And then I got a notification that I have a software update due. So I went in and I've just done the software update, which was a big one. It took like 30 minutes, 25, 30 minutes. It did all sorts of software update, then it did a phone update, then it did all sorts. Then I came back in and I waited for it all to be done, uninstalled the app. After that, reinstalled the app, put my phone in the fridge, and a partridge in a pear tree. So I've literally done absolutely everything I can to see if this works. So welcome in, Slickshot. Welcome in, Robito, Monty, Miss Wheels. Fabulous. Thank you for being here. Everyone else that has joined me. So I'm just going to try, give me a second, I'll jibber jabber away because I had to uninstall, reinstall, so it's just downloading the tournament. Jerry, thank you for joining. So hopefully we get some good news. Don't worry about the lurking. Lurking's fine. Don't worry about the stream saying it's not stable. The stream connection always, it seems, is not stable. So, let's just see what we can do, shall we? Let's just see what we can do. I did my expert main this morning, and I got one shot in before, and it was just a whole round. It was just unplayable. So this may be a good Christmas present for me, but it may not, and it may be exactly the same. And if it is exactly the same, I won't be able to stream for the rest of the week unless you want to see terrible golf, lots of great shots, and lots of cursing. But it's lovely to have you all here. How is everyone else doing? Shane, my man, welcome. So this one's with 10%, right? I'm going to put it back here, and then I'm just going to get a little bit more. Stop there. We don't want to be too far up, because then we get into we're getting to max Endbringer rather than minimum Thorn. Oh, that's a close one. Device seems warm, but there's been a lot going on. So, there's Min there. So this is going to be like min-ish, min-max. Play this just 1.6. Center of the cup. Okay, so 2 perfects to start, which is good. Doesn't feel nearly as glitchy, which is good. It's a good start. Now, if I could only stop these notifications from happening just as I do the take shot button, that would be awesome. I would enjoy that muchly. This is the true test if... because streaming and playing at the same time means obviously the device gets hotter and it's using more stuff up. So I don't know whether to go for the rough bump here. No, I don't want to restart. Why is this saying my PC is going to restart? Why is everything restarting to do updates today? Is it like Christmas update day? What is going on? I'm going to have to log in on my... Thankfully, I have a tablet now that I'm hoping has an update that will stop that being as glitchy as fuck. I have no kids around, hence the language may be a little... more non-kid friendly. So I'm just gonna put this here. That great was entirely me. Felix, my man. I'm probably gonna have a few greats. Because I've been trying to guess the timing, and now if it's working well, then the guesses are going to be off occasionally until I get back into the swing of things. The timing, and now if it's working well, then the guesses are going to be off occasionally until I get back into the swing. I do have the puppy still, however. So where are we at? Are we there? I'll play this 1-to-1, maybe. No, I'll play this. So it loses a bit of distance. Loses a bit of distance coming off that rough. So maybe running through the hole. Because I do like that rough bump. It comes in relatively flat. Bear with me, I'm just putting on the pace. Oh, cools it down. Oh, he went flying through. So not bad. Not bad. Hey! Why you choose? Why you choose now? Why now? Why now? Puppy, why now? Puppy's going crazy. Hey, John, welcome in. Thank you for the good luck. Thank you for the good luck. We need it. Honestly, I had given up on this tournament. Really, adjustment-wise, I'm not entirely sure, quite honestly. We're going to select that because I don't want a new pack. And a kingmaker is a kingmaker is a kingmaker in my book. Major kingmaker or no major kingmaker. But if we par out from here, like just regularly, then at least be 13 and be safe. So we got one, at least. We want more. Always more. I don't know what that means. Can you go cause destruction somewhere else, please, puppy? She's like this at nighttime too. You know, she'll be quiet a lot of the time, and then as soon as we go to bed, she pulls out the squeaky toys from under her thing and just starts gnawing away at it. I don't know whether to. I don't want that anyway. I'm going to just do this one-to-one, I think. No, I want that here, so... I'm going to mess this adjustment up now because I'm too busy fiddling. Dang it. Well, it hit the rough at least. I got too busy fiddling, over-adjusted, and then I figured I'd over-adjusted, so I tried to hit great right to compensate for the over-adjustment. And it went, all that meant that it went right. Under preparation, given the circumstances, it's going to lead to a few... see, this is the... So we are into that stage where I'm starting to see it on my phone. be glitchy. Needle knots, not yet, but phone is absolutely. Welcome everybody, thank you for joining me. Could be torture, it's been okay so far. So, let's see if we can't hit 4. Now, for me, as much as I like to be in the fairway, the rough is not... I don't mind... I'm going to stick that on because I'm going to break the pack at some point. I don't mind being in the rough, particularly here, because there is a good funnel with the rough iron. So, and I think you go a little bit past the funnel when you... Well, I know you go a little bit too far. If you get that roll down the hill fine, you are too far to hit the funnel in the right spot. But if you're in the rough, the funnel's there and in play. So that's a good thing to know. Oh, that was bad. That was a bad jump. So you are going to see what I mean. Oh, I'm not even in the right angle for the funnel. Wow. That was a big jump. Oh, I was so hopeful for so long. And there's no way I'm going to be able to stream one hole at a time. I have 18 different streams. That was a big jump. Might be able to... No, I don't think I've got the right angle for the funnel. I need to be further down. Or on that other back funnel. Or on that back rough. On the other side. So it doesn't look like the update fixed anything, basically. Or if it did, it might work just on... if you go over here, guys, like here, right here, is where the funnel is. It just doesn't move at all right there. So if you're further down, say in this spot down here, on that part of it, then it's good. Because it doesn't really work back here. Oh, dang it. This is just not good. No bueno, guys. It's going to be my last stream of the week. We'll just muddle through, though. Whatevs. Nothing we can do that we haven't already done. And of course, this is going to get worse the more we play, because my battery is going to get lower. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera. Yeah, skipping's back. I don't think you see it on the phone, on YouTube, but shame. That was an appropriate mistype on my tagline. I meant to put software update has given new hope, but now it seems appropriate that it had given new hope. Always more tournaments, though. That is the and hopefully these holes won't be in the rotation. What's this one? I forget now. What's this adjustment? Is this 1-to-1? Can't be. What's the shot here? Is it the rough? I mean, they're all rough bumps, aren't they? I'm gonna go 1-to-1. I think this one is 1-to-1. Oh, 1-to-1 -1. It must be 1-to-1 -1 ish, or mid +10. It's not 1-to-1 in expert, so why would it be 1-to-1 here? Maybe it is 1-to-1. We hit perfect anyway. Which is scary with this with the needle. These are scary par threes when you're not sure where the needle's gonna go. So I came in good speed, but to the left. So do we play with offset or not? I might start playing with offset and then do it 1-to-1 -1. Thank you, Mossy. Welcome in. Welcome into this torture fest, quite frankly. Which one's this one? This is the one that I'm just going to smash it and see. I think this is the one where I'm just going to smash it and see. And this goes to everybody. Have a great Christmas. I am going to have a great Christmas with the family, and I'm not going to think about this game at all. Ingrid. Forgive me for my sins. Oh no, I can't do it. Next time at next stream, which won't be this one, but next time you're in, you need a wrench. Thankfully, this hole, well, I say thankfully, but this hole is not, I think everyone is aware by now, but this one is not anything other than a take your eagle. Well, that's a surprise. It's going to be in the rough, but it's a surprise. Oh, it stayed. Nice. Stayed on the old fairway. We may have a better look at it. Sucks. Well, that's not, it's through, so 14, 15. That's a 15 if you tidy those up. Yeah, if this was a tough tourney, right? If this was a tough tournament, I'd feel more optimistic. But there's a lot of very makeable holes here. Come back down. There you go. There's a lot of very makeable holes on this course. So the scores are going to be high. Which means every miss is really going to be punished. Is there anything? Well, that looks nice. If only it was anywhere near the green, near the hole. This gets a massive push, doesn't it? So I'm going to set this over here. Too much of everything. When you add everything to it, why does it choose that timing? So we finally came in left. It takes a big bounce. Second bounce wind effect is big on this one. But again, it's this one is the toughest to do anything with on the course. Rob, well, welcome in. How's Logan got on? He was about to go on when but I was leaving work and had to go do some stuff, so I wasn't able to join him. This hole is literally the worst for the needle jump. For whatever reason, the depth change, the 3 tiers, whatever it is, this one is the worst. And of course, it is coming up next. So let's get this on. 1 practice and 13. Nice. So to anyone newly joining, this will be my last stream of the week, unless something miraculously happens in the opening rounds. It means I'm willing to stream on the weekend, because it's just unplayable, and it can't be doing that on unplayable. All right, what's the adjustment here? What are we gonna go with? Are we gonna go with a rough bump? Because I'm not sure about the double bounce over. I'm gonna go with the rough bump. I'm not gonna do that, hopefully. I'm just skipping all over the shop. So it's min. I'm going to do min plus 20. Is what I'm going to play. Wait a minute. I'm going to go 4.6 rings here. Even the perfect was skippy. Oh, right on line, but more through the hole. I didn't underpower it. So that was right on line. So I think min plus, I just took that second bounce just caught it a little. So I think that's good. I think that's, yeah. So min plus, min plus 20, but have the guideline a little bit further through the hole, and that should be able to replicate that. My Galaxy S7 started off like this, and then it got to a stage where I would be loading the oh yeah, I'm getting that. If anyone else has a Samsung and you get a blue light that comes along the bottom of the screen, that's the device trying to cool itself down from overheating. So that's basically what's happening right now. I'm gonna try and smash it and see what happens. This, I don't believe, is a true 19th. What do I have? What do I have here? No, I don't have a decent APOC on this. And screw using extra mile. just don't like it. This is another bad hole for the lag. Not that any of them are great, but some of them are better than others. Smash it, is what I hear you cry from the stands. So I want it to be about there. I'm just looking at where 7.2 would be in relation to where it's going. Rough. Maybe. I got down there. So we got quite a nice rollout from up there. Relatively speaking, it could have been shorter. Oh no. There he is. He got lost for a minute. But that yardage, I still think is going to be max end bringer, which will be, if it is, 40% from back there. But I don't know my end bringer. I think it's a 90% accuracy on the 4. We'll see. Look how high that goes, bad boy. Yeah, it's right at max. All right. So 6.6. I want to do 8. I'm gonna go 8 rings. Oh, I can't. It's impossible. Got lucky. Thankfully for the Endbringer. Thank the good Lord for the accuracy Endbringer. But yeah, max plus 40 up there. Perfect to have been dead center. So thankfully, in pro, the push isn't so big. But this is torture. All right. Maybe I need to work for this tournament. I'm going to have to start working greats into the adjustments. But of course, I don't know which great I'm going to hit. I don't know whether it's going to be a great. It seems to be great lefts are the problem here. And usually my misses are great right. But, you know. Weeds. Still, having said all that, it looks to be a 14 under, which is respectable. Which is respectable, right? I'm going to take it as a respectable. Well, as long as we don't make any mess on here, of course. Well, we want to be not be too far down, but we don't want to be right either. We want to be as left as we can. So, thanks. push it up. Glitchy as hell. Stay away from the trees that way if we're over this side. Thank you, Miss Wheels. Thank you, Miss Wheels. Very kind. So, it's going to be a 14. I'll take a 14. I said before, and I shall say it again, I actually don't qualify very well. Qualification is typically not very good for me. So, in terms of, like, I'm not one of those that goes out first couple of days and shoots a 17 under. And, I think my record, I think I've only ever shot a 16 under on qualifying, and I think my 33 under is my highest weekend round. Alright, buffer. Max. This always comes in no matter what you do. Okay, so where is it? Where have we got anything that's nice that we can look at here? That may be the best spot. Have it short. And I'm gonna go 1-to-1. Jittery motherfucker. Ooh, close. So you can see the guideline. I mean, it's not a developed ball guideline, so it's because it's only the 9. So, but I aimed at so far in front of the hole because the bounce you're going to get from this first and second bounce is much further than the actual guideline suggests. Obviously, with the wind effect. Maybe aiming left edge in that wind. Because you're going to get the wind, the needle angle going from left to right means it's going to push further right. So if we aim for left edge or just before left edge, that might come in. That should come in nicely. That's what I'm going to try for going forward. Right, I'm going to play this one because it is a very similar wind to Expert. So if you play multiple divisions, you'll find that a lot of the pro shootout wins are similar to the Expert tourney holes and vice versa. So you can often get practice that way. I mean, it's not exactly the same, obviously. Look at it. Can anyone see? See on the stream? It looks weird. It's weird because it looks perfect. But on my actual device, it's like it's shivering. It's probably the best way that I'm going to be able to describe it. I don't know if I'm going to have enough room to do the rings here. Yeah, I do. set it too far, so I thought I was going to get a push, but it's an easy win anyway. All right. So, what did we learn? We learned that my device still has issues. We bookended with eagles and got a couple of drops. Probably not going to be enough to convince me that streaming is a good idea for the rest of the tournament. But I may... I'll definitely still play the tournament. And I may record, but I don't do editing and recording and editing, so I'm not good at that. So scratch that. So 14s, if you've got a Skippy device and you want to manage it, you can still score 14s, 15s. So that should still be in. I should still be in and around the 30 mark in Pro, which hopefully won't be. It's usually top 10s, even if there's 32s, 33s out there. It's going to be a high-scoring tourney. That's going to be it for me from the week, probably. I may surprise y'all on Saturday or Sunday, depending on how I feel. I may stream one Saturday to see if there is any difference. But if I don't, I will see most of you around the other streams, because I'll still be watching and commenting and grumbling and bitching and whining like a little girl or a little boy. My little boy is much whinier than my little girl, especially when he's sick. But you guys have a great Christmas, fabulous holidays, do everything that you want to do, and let's get ready for a good new year and a great start to 2020. And thank you guys. It's only been 3 or 4 months since I started streaming, and you guys have all been fabulous, as you are with everyone else. So you continue to be great. Love y'all. Bye.